All right, man. What have you got for me here?
All right, so I have pulled up a list of 5 characters that I have chosen that I believe are underrated.
Yep. Yep.
So start off, Cavendish,
Yeah, 100% agree.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I was only just we've spoken about this before, as always, but you were the one saying that he has the same eyes as Hawkeye.
yeah, I think so. I think there might be a slightly different color. I'm not sure if his are actually like a light blue,
Okay.
but otherwise it's like sort of the pattern and like the intensity of the eyes looks just like Mihawk's.
Yeah.
But that's when he transforms into his other form. So he's got his Hakuba form, which when he goes into that, he gets like increased like strength and speed and just
Yeah,
complete
that's his
power up.
like sleep form when he falls asleep or something, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. He falls asleep. His body's just like, what is it, like sleepwalking type thing?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do agree though. He definitely underrated, and but I think they made too much of a thing for him with like just like all the characters, like all the girls loved him and stuff. I thought that was a bit ridiculous, but like a bit too
Yeah, I know, I know.
egotistical is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Well, he
Um,
was meant to be like he was like an up and coming pirate and sort of got pushed to the side because of the worst generation.
yeah,
So he
that's
was
why they
sort of in the
hated him.
same era, I think, as like Ace, like sort of about the same time, I think, maybe
Mm,
slightly after.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Um,
because he wanted to kill Luffy, was it? Isn't that why he was there?
oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not, yeah, like I don't know if he really knew Luffy was there, but I think once he figured it out, probably
Mm,
did want to. Obviously, he changed
yeah.
his mind after the whole Dressrosa
Yeah,
incident.
now he's a part of the fleet.
Yeah, yeah, he's one of like the fleet commanders or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know, maybe not commander, but you get what I mean.
I do, but I 100% agree with that one.
Yeah,
Um,
so I think Cavendish as a swordsman, like I don't know where exactly I'd put him in like a rating system, but as far as swordsmen go, like maybe like top 15.
really? Oh, that's
I
actually
think so. I'm trying to think of what other like swordsmen there are, but like I don't know. Like he probably could go up as far as top 10. I
yeah.
don't
I
want to
was gonna
sound too
say that
outrageous,
because I
but
was like, I don't even know if there's 15 swordsmen in One Piece that we know. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, I don't even know if I can name them. But yeah, just to not get anyone riled up, I'll just say top 15.
Yeah, yeah, cool.
But yeah, I think he's pretty strong. He was clashing with bloody Chinjiao, the old
Mm,
guy that had the observation.
yeah. No,
Not
no.
observation, sorry, conquerors.
Conquerors. Yeah,
Yeah, bloody hell. I mean, I'm sure he's got observation.
yeah. God tier.
But yeah, Cavendish was clashing with him. I believe he blocked one of that dude. Like he had the attack with his head. His head had like the horn.
Are you talking about
Um,
Jin Chao?
Chinjiao, yeah.
Jin Chao, that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cavendish blocked one of them. I think he was using like one arm as well.
Oh, whoa. I
Yeah,
don't remember
yeah.
that.
So no, it was just like a very, very I don't know what to
Quickly.
call it, like faded sort of memory.
Mm.
But yeah, I believe he did. He also used speed blitz like I don't know half a sort of block in the that Coliseum they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he fell asleep, he just speed blitz and just sort of like he didn't win it. I think he lost to Rebecca. The
Yeah.
yeah.
No, yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, but otherwise, I think his Hakuba form, I think that's pretty OP. Uh, yeah, I think he's just underrated as a fighter.
Yeah, but like he is underrated, but he's also like there's no control, and I think that's why he's probably
Yeah,
not as
well,
good.
he did have a sort of thing where he sort of went half into that Hakuba form, so it was like
Mm.
half control. So he probably
Yeah,
wasn't quite as strong, but he had control.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
What else you got, man?
My next one, I've got Perospero.
Harris. Oh yeah. The
Yeah, yeah,
commander for
that
the Big Mum
big
Pirates.
mum. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that candy dude. I just think like I don't know, no one really talks about him too much, but I think like overall, like he sort of became one of Big Mom's commanders in a way,
Yeah.
because you think the commanders that was like Cracker, Katakuri, Smoothie, and Snack.
Yeah.
Obviously, Snack just got like taken out early, but I feel like Smoothie didn't really do much to like Perospero like sort of took that role.
Yeah, definitely. It was Katakuri and him. Well, when the Straw Hats were fleeing Whole Cake, man, he was definitely like constantly there. What's the tiger's name? The Minx guy. I forgot what his name. Pedro. Yeah, yeah,
Pedro, yeah,
yeah,
he's the one that bloody nuked him, hey.
yeah. And he still survived that. Like,
Yeah, yeah. So he took like almost like a nuke that was just meant to like absolutely like take him out.
yeah,
Like what's his name? Pedro just wanted him dead, didn't care, sacrificed himself.
yeah. Which
And
was
Paris
hype.
Pero came out just like he just lost an arm. That is all.
Yeah,
Like, dude tanked it. He came out almost like yeah, he lost an arm, but otherwise fine.
yeah. Definitely underrated. Devil Fruit was a bit weird though, but the way he used it made you go, "Oh, okay, that's cool."
Yeah, 100%. All those
Yeah.
arrows and things he was shooting at Wano, I think it was
Yeah.
pretty just insane. Like I feel like he got a lot of brownie points at Wano.
Yeah, 100% agree. And then he
Taking
was
on like
fun.
Sulong forms as well, like
Yeah.
Karen and Wando.
Yeah, I was about to say that's pretty full on, dude.
Yeah. Took them on. He did lose to what's his name, Neko Mamushi, the cat.
Neko Mamushi, dude.
Yeah, he was like Cat Viper, I think it's the English name.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So he lost to him when I don't know if you remember, but like Luffy and Kaido when they clashed at one point, it blew the clouds away.
Oh
And
yeah,
so
he
the
could turn
Sulong form came back.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and then he just like one sword slash took out bloody Perispero.
Yeah, I feel like we've said this before as well. That they were kind of rushing through all the side fights. Like,
Yeah, trying to get him out of the way in
definitely-
a single episode.
yeah, like Cat Viper's strong, but I feel like one little thing shouldn't have killed fucking Perispero, whatever his fucking name is.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, I feel like they were just like, oh, we're gonna get this shit done just so we can get to the Luffy Kaido fight.
Yeah.
But it's still cool nonetheless.
Yeah. That's pretty much all I had to speak of Perispero. I hope you can agree that. I feel like he's a bit underrated. Next is another one from Big Mum's crew, Cracker.
Yeah,
Now I just felt like I had to put him in here because
I know where you're
after
going.
one
with
of
this.
one of the latest episodes, him just getting bodied by Aokiji and Van Ogre in
Yeah,
seconds. I feel like a lot of people just sort of like downplay him a bit. Although I don't believe with like everything the anime did, I think it definitely Van Ogre shouldn't have been able to destroy
but
those
I've-
biscuit warriors.
we again, as we always do, we've spoken about this a bit.
Yeah.
And I've bounced the idea that it was because Cracker was the whole island was already destroyed, so there was probably a massive fight already, which Cracker's because you said against Luffy, he pulled out like 1,000 fucking of the Cracker. What do you call them? Clones?
Yeah, like
against
soldiers,
Luffy?
biscuit
Yeah.
soldiers.
Biscuit
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like he was just sort of like worn down.
Yeah, and he probably might have only had the strength to pull 3 out, and then Venom was
Yeah.
just like, see you later.
Yeah, and they weren't like high quality like they were against Luffy.
Yeah, and then I've also thought that maybe Van Ogre's got some like Haki infused bullets or something
Yeah,
crazy.
surely.
Or this is even better. I've said this to
Okay.
you as well. He's teleporting bullets through people.
Oh, that's right.
Like he doesn't
I don't know.
shoot.
Like, I don't
Just-
think so. I would love to just think about that though. Like,
it's
just imagining it, crazy.
um,
Sorry. Going on with Cracker.
mm,
Shouldn't be underrated. Like he fought Luffy for 11 hours. Like we know how strong Luffy is. He managed to survive Gear 4.
That's
Obviously
right,
not until he
yeah.
got defeated by the other sort of Gear 4 form. But he's got observation haki, he's got armament. He actually cut Luffy's arm when Luffy was in Gear 4. He was able to like cut through the
that's
haki
hectic.
imbued, like pretty strong. Like we said, he was just pulling out like 1,000 soldiers as well. Like dude had a lot of stamina.
Yeah, well, he was also one of the first couple billion berry bounties, wasn't he?
I think he was
Like the
probably
second.
the second one we saw.
Yeah.
After Jack from
Yeah.
Police Pirates.
And I feel like I remember when I was watching that, I was like, oh my god, like.
yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's just about all I've got to say from him.
That's fair. Bring on the others.
Yeah. Next, Sengoku. Now, you might not agree with it, but I just think it's more of like no one talks about him too much. Like no one's so much hype about him as they are Garp and Roger and Whitebeard, although he was like the same level as them. Like he was what Whitebeard was to Roger, to Garp. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but I just feel like no one talks about it, no one hypes him up at all. Like I know he hasn't done anything, we haven't seen anything from him, but he is like equal to Garp.
Yeah, like he was a good fleet admiral, but even when we saw him in Marineford do that massive god fruit, it was a god fruit, was his god?
Yeah. So he turned into like a giant Buddha.
Yeah,
like it was like a human fruit model Buddha or something. So sort of like that is a god fruit.
But it did fuck all.
He did like this one punch that had this massive like Buddha aura coming out of it that almost took out all of the Blackbeard pirates. I just feel like people forget about that.
Yeah, I did forget about that. I remember he was like towering over it.
Exactly. I think he's pretty OP.
Yeah, well, hopefully we see more, but like in the future, because we still got to see so much more of Garp and all that. So I'm assuming we'll see, hopefully, some stuff with Sengoku.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's just sort of past that. I can't imagine he's gonna get back into the fight at all. I think he's just sort of gonna sit back.
Well, is he a part of Sword?
Oh, we don't know.
I would imagine he would be.
Yeah, I can picture that too.
Yeah. So I don't think he's fully out the way. So
like he pops up every now and then, like, and drops like a one-liner that's pretty.
Yeah, so awesome. It's just like knowledge from the past, which you're like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's right. Especially like he's got a lot of knowledge on the Will of D as well. Like when he spoke to Law and Corazon, he seems to know a lot about it, and I feel like we could definitely get a lot more out of him.
I think we will. I fucking hope so. But what's the other one? How many have we done doing it?
Sorry, that was number 4. And then we're only doing 5, so I've only got one left.
Sweet.
So this one, I'm going to struggle to say his name, but Hadrudin.
Yeah.
So you got no clue who that is? He is the giant on the Straw Hat Fleet that we met at Dressrosa in the Colosseum.
What? How do you spell his name? I gotta look this up.
Hajj. Rudin. Like you can't even like visualize him.
Yeah, no.
You really forgot about him.
Yeah. No, I know now. Now that I've seen it. Yes.
Yeah. So he's the one that held up God Usopp.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think he's underrated.
Oh man, okay. I did some research before this, man. So like take this with like a bucket of salt. But when he was fighting, what was his name? Muck Weiss. So that was that guy with the red jumpsuit, long blonde hair from Doflamingo's crew. I don't know if you can picture him. He's like a biker.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
How do you spell that one?
Machvise.
Mark Weiss.
Yeah, he's a very.
Oh yes, no, I do remember. Is the weight fruit guy? He can change his weight, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he could change his weight. Yeah,
that's right.
This is just crazy, but like I watched a video on it the other day, and that's sort of what sparked the idea for this video.
Okay.
But anyway, Mac Weiss was up in the air, and he changed his weight to be 10,000 ton, which is like the metric ton, so not like kilograms. Yeah. But 10,000 is still crazy. For example, Hadrudin weighs 157 tons.
Okay, well, 100 kilos weighs 150.
No, not kilograms. Like I don't really know exactly how to how to get it in kilograms, whatever. I haven't done that sort of research.
Well, I don't even think we should be doing kilograms. I feel like half the people here do it in like pounds.
Yeah, I know, but 10,000 ton.
It's heavy.
Hadrian's 157, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mac Vice is coming down. Hadrian has broken a leg from this guy landing on his leg. And as he's coming down, there's a birdcage above. Hadrian just punches him, sends him straight into the birdcage, breaking his own arm, and defeats him.
I don't remember. I don't know how.
From this crazy calculation I just found it. I think someone did it on Reddit or something like that I was reading. But 64 times his weight is what he punched. Now, this is a giant.
Someone's done the math.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Take it with a bucket of salt. But that is just OP. Like, what other feats like someone have that's like that? Besides Luffy taking out Kaido, that massive fist the size of an island.
Of course.
Yeah. That's the only thing that sort of tops this one, I think. But
I don't think that's a good precursor, if that's the word for it, of what's coming like soon with like all Elbaf and all that. Because he wasn't even like a big giant.
No, while I was doing the research and stuff like that, I just looked at a couple of videos of him. He was in one of the flashbacks of Big Mum. So Big Mum was there. And sort of, she was watching him train with like another giant.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty interesting. Cool. I never even thought about that.
Yeah, well, I think there's going to be a lot more, like, because the giants live so long, I feel like we're going to see a lot more of other stuff. Because
100%.
Or they're going to.
I think he is pretty young for a giant. I'll just have a look real quick. Because there was the two old giants. They were both like 345 or something.
Yeah, Jesus.
He's 81, so he's young. Probably
like 20.
He's like 20. Yeah. He's approaching his prime.
No, that's cool though. I was going to say something else. I guess it wasn't that important. But yeah, that was good, man. That was nice.